Yeah, what it do? It's your boy D. You know what it is? Boston's unofficial mayor. Coming at you. You see, I'm just woken up my damn self. Been up for a little bit. I'm outside enjoying this lovely weather we're having. Of course, traffic gotta pass by and shit. Cause I'm talking. So always happens to me. Um, so this is for my college students, my new freshmen. Congrats to all my little brothers and sisters this becoming college freshmen this year, and the rest of my brothers and sisters started their day first year, second year, third year, whatever. But this is the shout out to all my little brothers and sisters that's going into their freshman year. Probably just did orientation or just moved in, meeting their roommates and such. But I always gotta drop knowledge on my people. You know what I'm saying? You got information, you gotta keep it. You can't keep it to yourself. You gotta share it, or else you suck. And I don't suck. So, um, here's some rules and guidelines and regulations. Now, per se, I throw this out there just to be transparent. I never enrolled in any college of any sort. I almost did Springfield. In a while back, um, got accepted to a Christian college a long time ago. And yes, I say Christian college. I'm not the devil. Um, but I never really enrolled in school. But through my history and my life or whatever, I've hung out and then I hung out at colleges all the time, especially at Bridgewater. Shout out to the Bridgewater Big Three. Y'all know who y'all be. KB, Sherry, and Meg. Um, yeah, been a lot of time in Northeastern. So I what you call it? I picked up like what you call it knowledge along the way. Um, So and you other people that's been to college before can co-sign this, and you can ask them to let you know this is what's up. Um, so here it goes. My rules and regulations, not rules and regulations, but my advice to y'all new freshmen that's coming out there. Rule number one, or whatever, right? Be very safe with yourself. Always travel with somebody, especially at night. Make sure that you're always safe, male or female. Shit can happen to either one of y'all. Um, Two, and this is probably should have been the first rule, because there's gonna be partying. And there's gonna be a lot of partying, especially like within the first week. The freshmen, it's crazy. Um, so if you happen to take a drink with people, go to a party or whatever, never ever ever drink out of somebody else's cup. Don't ever, ever, ever drink out of a cup that somebody just handed you. You don't know what's in there, right? You don't want to do that to yourself. So always make sure that if you are going to drink responsibly. Make sure that you don't drink from nobody else's cup unless you've seen what they put into that cup and you trust that person. Or fix your own fucking cup. Or don't drink at all. Because you can be on the back of a milk carton that way. Trust. And for those who partake in smoking, you know what I'm saying, be careful. Like I say, same thing that comes with alcohol, right? If you ain't roll it up, don't take a puff. That's just word. It's common sense. And people lace their stuff with crazy shit. I know people that lace their shit up, but they crack up like medicine and shit and put it in their weed and shit like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you smoke, then make sure you bring your own shit to the party, whatever the case may be. Already have it rolled up, burn it yourself, whatever. But don't take anything anybody just gives you, because you do not know them from a can. You don't know them from a can of paint. All right. So That's a big rule, right? Another rule is, especially for y'all young folks, male or female, you know, to get in these party situations, people gonna try to be all up on you. If you got a relationship, you better take that to heart. Take that consideration because they don't give a fuck. It's all about experimentation in college. Everybody wants to experiment and try to do new things. So if you got a relationship, you better go into that relationship knowing that you're gonna see people from all across the world and all across the country, and you're gonna have to deal with that accordingly. Like if you already got somebody at home, you may want to be like to have that talk with them, be like, yo, yeah, you know, we need to talk. You know what that means? Usually it's either a breakup or something significant is gonna happen. But make sure you go into that going to your college world with a relationship that's real tight and with a deep understanding, right? So, cause a lot of y'all high school sweetheart stuff think that you're gonna last past college, and trust. That's college for high school sweethearts. College is probably the worst time for y'all because while they're off doing something else, you're either in your own college experience, something you're finding all this new stuff and information, changing yourself, while they're doing the same thing. Or even worse is that they're in college and you're not, and so they're experiencing all this stuff and you're still like the same. And that, and sometimes that can come into that. I mean, so you have to have that relationship talk before you really go off and start experimenting doing stuff like that. Because while you're changing, the other person could be staying the same, and then your relationship's not tight anymore. So you always got to keep that line of communication open. Just trying to look out for y'all, for real. Um, Another thing is wrap up. I'm not gonna say don't have sex. College is a fornication smorgasbord, and if y'all don't know what that means, look that shit up, Google it, so right. So wrap up, protect yourselves. No, nobody is 100% free of anything. Everything has a consequence. If you go in there thinking that, oh, nothing's gonna happen to me, you're wrong. People have dropped out of school for STDs and pregnancies all the time, and you are not gonna be the first one if it happens to you. All right. So wrap up, be protected, and you know, stay safe out there, cause shit can happen. Your whole plans can just fucking. You can be wanting to be a doctor, and next thing you know, you a mama. So, or a daddy. So, be careful out there. But other than that, experiment, have fun. You know, find yourself if you don't know who yourself is already. You know, become that great person, get that degree, make that money, because more than likely you're gonna be working the rest of your life to spend off that college loan and shit. So live it up while you there, enjoy the experience, but be safe out there. And you know, shout out, like I said, shout out to all my little brothers and sisters. Excuse me. That's going off to college to start a brand new chapter in your life, a brand new future. I love each and every one of you, especially Ja, DK, you know, Larissa's already there, Miss Swag, L Swag, you know, all of y'all, my college people, Tav, Asia, and I can't even name, it's going to take me like 15 more minutes to name all my youth that's going off to college this year. But all of y'all, keep your heads up. Don't forget about us. Remember, don't forget about Big Bro. You know, I'm always here. I'm just on Facebook, Twitter, Skype, Ovo, Away, or Uvu, whatever the hell I pronounce that. But I'm on my break. You already know what I'm about to do. So I'm about to get at that. So remember these words. Remember these words. The only how you can be great is if you try. That's not even like a real awesome quote, but fuck it. It still applies. Right? Greatness then goes to the people that just said, eh. Greatness is for the people that grab that shit. So grab greatness. You can be free or you can be dumb. It's too late to have both. Peace.